Hey, Dad.
Hey.
Hey, can I have some Bob Ross Pops?
Some Bob Ross Pops? What the heck are you talking about?
There are two sides to every story. Well, in this case, maybe three. The year is 1976. America celebrates its bicentennial. The $2 bill is issued. Apple Computers begins its journey to the top. And my mom buys her first 8-track. Hey, Mom, what was the first album you ever bought?
I bought Peter Frampton Comes Alive on 8-track.
And guess who we're seeing tonight?
Peter Frampton Comes Alive.
Meet my mom, or as we like to call her, my Sharona. The effortless trendsetter, someone who has given me the ability to dance like no one is watching. And this particular story, I never knew I was giving back to the person that had given me so much.
Tonight is really a very special program tonight, one that I've been looking forward to for a long, long time. This gentleman's been away from us for quite a time now, and I must say it's so good to have him back. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Peter Frampton. How you feeling?
January 1976 gave music fans a concert in their home. Peter Frampton Comes Alive sold over 8 million copies in the U.S. alone, securing its spot as the best that year and remaining one of the best-selling live albums to date. No wonder 17-year-old Sharon snagged a copy. What does Bob Ross, Peter Frampton, and the Yarbroughs have in common? Meet Jared, a lighting director and mood setter for Framp Camp. A sweet touring soul with a fondness for hats and fun knickknacks. But wait a second. How did I end up as a Peter Frampton guest because of Bob Ross? May 2016 was the first time I saw Peter Frampton, but it was amazing. That was not even a real show. And somehow already became connected to Jared in some way. There was a pretty light show. We forget to mention that. Yeah, if you dove in my brain, you would find my passion for crew, volunteers, and the makeup of every show. Basically, the embodiment of Almost Famous, Water Bottles, and The Loadout by Jackson Browne.
Now the seats are all empty. Let the roadies take the stage. Pack it up and tear it down.
I love the behind the scenes, which led me to a little old tragic Instagram post by Jared. Now, I don't remember how I followed Jared or what roadie led me here, but I saw a Bob Ross pop get stolen and I knew just the guy to call. With his toy collecting prestige and charm, Toy Tony, my father. So somehow Bob Ross gave me a lifelong friend, but also a surreal experience for myself and my family.
The last thing I was thinking about today.
Stressed out tonight?
There's actually two.
You have options?
It was a day.
Oh no.
Sounds like it was a crazy day.
Awesome. Got my Bob back. I still have the raccoon, but
Not the actual. We figured you could just glue him down. This is all because of him.
these will keep me comfy in front of house for the rest of my life. You're more than welcome to come in. I can take you backstage.
Oh, cool. Hey guys, shout out to my friend Jared. Tonight we're seeing Peter Frampton and Steve Miller, and we just got his tour of Backstage.
Backstage. It was
We have
incredible.
guest passage. We feel way too cool. We are not this cool. Are we
No,
this
we're
cool?
not. Yes, we
We're
are.
this cool.
The guitar was lost for 30 years. It went down in a cargo
taken off and barely made it off the runway and crash landed on the runway. And most of it went up in flames. And then there were guards assigned to watch the wreckage. One of those guards had sticky fingers and took some guitars that he saw. And Peter, about 6 years ago, 30 years later, gets an email of 12 forensically taken photos of this guitar today.
And I'm just about ready for show. I had to do some guitars, but I'd love to show you that Phoenix.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
We're making this up as we go along. So it'll come out
Isn't
great.
that always?
After 2 years, he finally got it back. So 32 years he didn't have this guitar. As soon as Gibson found out he got it back, they restored it for free. So it was sold.
Since Frampton come to life. That is amazing. Yeah, she's pretty special. She got some new strings today for this gig.
So when's the first time he played it when he got it back? Has he?
It was about 5 years ago.
The Beacon Theater in New York, right? Yeah.
After meeting Darren and the Phoenix, Jared left us to enjoy the show. The surprise is out. Tonight we are guests of Peter Frampton because of my lovely friend Jared. We just took a small tour backstage. We got to see all of Steve Miller's guitars and we got to see the Phoenix. Dad, come on over here and tell us about the Phoenix.
The Phoenix.
What'd you think about the Phoenix?
It was crazy. It was surreal. It's amazing.
What'd you think of the Phoenix?
It was cool.
You know what's really cool though is we got to stand up on that stage and not very many people get to stand up on that stage.
I think I was this big when I first met Steve Miller. And he will tell you more about that later, I think. But yes, so I have to thank him and the Steve Miller Band, obviously. They're fantastic. We started out touring 2 years ago.
This is the moment that caught me off guard. I knew my mom loved Peter Frampton, it being the first album she ever bought, but I neglected to realize she had never seen him live. Jared had already placed me in Heaven on Earth, the lighting booth, but it unfolded something more. I got to see my mom sing every word with so much joy. My parents had given me this music, and because of a silly Instagram, I felt like I had finally gave them something back.
No, that's not right.
Do you really feel like we?
I've done many toast over music magic, yet I find myself raising a glass again.
After that 19 days, I was sold like absolutely into my life. That's sort of the lost means. living out of the suitcase, living on a bus with 9, 10 other people. It doesn't matter. I love this job. I love music. I love what I do.
To true music heroes who master the songs you love, scan your ticket, or dance the lights on stage. Get lost in gratitude over the small things. And always turn it up to 11.
Of course. Thank you so much.
Well, that's all I have for you. Until next time, have a great day, a great night, a great life. I'll see you very soon. Bye!
So very solid back here at one time, for sure.
A lot of people I love have been back here.
Yeah?
Yeah.